I wanted to check my phone this morning, but I didn't. Here's some other good news from this morning. I put these shorts on and I found my knife. And my knife was missing from last week. I didn't vlog about it, honestly, because I was like embarrassed. And I was kind of like pissed off. I had just got this knife. My last one I had for like 8 years. I'd spent like 80 bucks on it. I was like, are you kidding me? I lost it. But I found it. It felt so nice. Hey, where's the Mr. Rogers calendar? Hey, we gotta bring it back over here. I wonder what you may have in your personal history that has been a comfort to you from the time of your childhood. Whatever has helped you has a very good chance of helping your neighbor too. What'd you say?
Since you got the scissors for me, then I'm gonna make a present for you.
You're gonna make a present for me?
Yeah.
That's cool. Hey, I noticed the other day, I saw, you have to hold them this way. Yeah. Okay, you wanna make it?
Yeah, but you can't look, because I'm gonna make a present for you.
I'm not looking.
Okay.
Good.
Hi, Brian.
Hello. Here's what we need. We need Play-Doh. We need Legos. We need a computer. And we might need speakers. Pick a color, any color. Okay. Chalk, chalk. So you need to listen and just be like, where is this beat one? That cymbal crash you guys heard is a big sign of where beat one is.
I've had 6 children and I'm just now able to put this into words. Being a mother, you learn how to prioritize. So you have a baby who needs you pretty much 24/7. They need you for food, they need you, for everything. And so when the baby is sleeping, you realize, okay, this is when I need to do this. And I really want to do this, but this can go on the back burner because this really needs to get done. That's a skill that you learn through mothering, which is really cool.
Dub, count us in.
1, 2, ready, go.
Third one. I think it's the last one.
It was third one again.
Third one.
It was the third one.
I done it again.
A lot of Saturdays we go to the grocery store and give the kids $3 to $5 to get whatever they want for dinner. And last time we did that, I forget, Memory and Filia got this lemon juice thing, and they've been drinking it just like juice. It's really funny. It's like almost gone.
And even Dove, I want you guys to do these flashcards. Still keep doing the flashcards with the thing, with the stuff, with whatever. Bleep, beep, boom, beep, boom, beep, boom, bleep, beep. Yeah. 7, Eden, 7, 7.
So what is this?
A present from my dad. He gave me my own scissors. I can't save anybody. That's why I gave him a present back.
So Filia just gave me this, and you made it with the scissors?
Yeah, I cut the card out.
Oh.
The piece of gum and writing.
Look at that. There's a piece of gum and writing. Thank you. What's the writing say?
I think it's this where it's... Can I have a piece of this?
Sure. Yeah. We're looking at all the comments that you guys left about our 100th episode, and it was actually pretty amazing. And the question was, what was your favorite episode? And we were actually really blown away by the responses. The most popular response was the birth video. People said that was the most inspiring or memorable video for them. The other 2 things we saw that were mentioned a ton was people said again and again and again, I appreciate how Cammie is real. And then the other thing people mentioned is how they were inspired by her reading to the children and us reading together as a family. The thing that I thought was so cool about those observations is that those things I'm not going to say that they're easy, but they don't cost anything.
You don't have to have money. All you have to have is yourself to give to your children and your family.
What's the trick to being real? Like, what do you think allows you to do what it is that people are saying that they enjoy on our blogs?
I think I've had an identity shift. I'm learning and I'm in the process of deriving more of my identity from who God says I am than who other people say I am. I think that gives me more confidence and more strength to be able to not have to put on a show. When I look back at myself 10 years ago, I wasn't able to do that. So I really do think it's God working in me. But I think I had to make the decision that I wanted that.
We believe that our identity is established already before we start vlogging. So even though it's nice to get likes and comments and interact with an audience, we're not doing it to figure out who we are. I think that gives you a complete freedom just to be able to present what is. And I see Cami doing that a lot.
And it doesn't mean we don't struggle with our identity still. When we get like a harsh comment or a comment that is, it's hard for us to read, or even like really good comments. Oh yeah, thinking like, oh, we're good and great because these people think we're good and great. It's a very easy trap to fall into, again and again.
Our neighbor Nancy brought some candy over as Easter eggs.
The second thing was reading. People said they loved seeing you read to the kids. So I thought it'd be cool if you shared. That's loud.
What?
That's loud. I thought it'd be cool if you shared what happened that changed that made it so that you could read to the kids.
This whole thing with homeschooling has shifted for us in the last 4 years. We took a year and a half off of homeschooling about 4 years ago, three or 4 years ago.
And that was from all schooling.
Yeah, all formal schooling. Like we just lived life. And I know I'm not alone in this. I dealt with like a lot of fear. Am I doing this right? Oh, am I doing enough? Like, oh, what are my kids going to think of me? What are other people going to think of me? And then Ben and I just made that decision, we don't really like the trajectory that this is going. So we're just going to take a year and a half off to figure out why would we educate our kids? What do we want them to learn? What do we want them to know? And let that be what we do instead of someone else telling us what that is. Taking that year and a half off, something really, I felt, miraculous happened. The fears that I had, the like voices that I have like in my head saying blah, 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 they like almost all the way stopped. I didn't really feel that fear anymore. Now I have this like space in my head and in my heart to actually ask the question without fear, what do I want to impart to my kids? And that was one of the things was since I was able to start reading, I love reading out loud. And so I realized, oh, perfect. I have like a captivated audience every day that I can read out loud to, and they're going to benefit and our relationship's going to benefit. And even if that's the only thing we do today, that's
Don't do that, please.
That's like great.
Forcing kids to learn when adults aren't learning or have any passion about learning is really kind of a uphill battle. So Cam and I started asking this question this time, what do we really find exciting and what do we learn? And why don't we just share that with the kids and bring them into us? I love watching Cami read at the kids. I feel like there's so many good things that are happening that we used to think, oh man, are we wasting our time? As a ton of you guys left comments about my editing, saying it's great, so encouraging. I didn't say that my editing sucks just because, well, I don't know why I said. As an artist, I'm always seeing about how things can be better, and seeing how things can be better oftentimes paralyzes me from taking the next step. So I was actually kind of sharing it as a bit of an encouragement for everyone saying what are the things that you want to try but don't feel like you could do a good job with. Try them, because it's a good first step, and people might even like it. Like, it's crazy for me that people like my editing, but thank you. It was so encouraging, so great. I think it would be easy watching our vlog to think, oh, it's the editing, or oh, it's the music, or oh, it's their adventure. Some of the things that I thought people would find interesting, but the things that were the most interesting are things that are totally accessible to every person and that we could all do today. What I'd love to see in the comments is posting some ways that you think you could be more real in your everyday life today, or connect with your kids in simple, accessible ways like reading today. Do you still have the gum in your mouth?
He's looking really cute. No, I put it somewhere.
You put it somewhere.
Where? I can go get it. I'm gonna go take him to Harmony. Okay?
Okay, make sure he doesn't get in the rain. We are going out on a date tonight with our friends Sunny and Crystal, which means I'm wearing nice shoes. Don't lick me. And their due date was yesterday, which means they're gonna be having a kid soon, which means that this is the last date night we might have with them in a while.
I realized I was like slouching like this. I'm like, ooh, bad posture. Okay, there we go.
Show those milk jugs off.
Oh goodness.